underrated child star who shot to fame, starring alongside Hollywood heavyweights like Tom Hanks in the Academy Award-winning movie Forrest Gump, and Bruce Willis in the 1999 hit The Sixth Sense.
More recently, Joel Osment has been showing his sense of humor, starring in the Entourage movie, which I loved, by the way, and getting lots of laughs.
And now he has joined the cast of HBO's hit show Silicon Valley, playing a virtual reality entrepreneur. Joel Osment, good morning to you.
Hi, how's it going?
How are you?
Great. I was just telling him, I confess to him, I think I've said Silicon Valley and not really thought about it instead of Silicon.
Two different things.
It would be a
Two
very
different
show,
elements.
yeah.
Two different elements. So let's talk about exactly. So let's talk about your character in Silicon Valley. He kind of uses his charm to get what he wants. Like, do you think he's a bit manipulative, or how would you?
Somewhat unintentionally. He's just someone who wants to feel good all the time. He's very pure in that sense, and he gets very confused when he isn't feeling good, but is also someone who made hundreds of millions of dollars too quickly. So, you know, in his one scene in the show, he's like, yeah, I just had to go to Fiji and kite surf until I felt better. So kind of that pathology at work, and he kind of draws people into that, you know, that sort of lifestyle.
I wish that would happen.
Yes. Is it fun playing a character like that?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a fun show to be on, you know, in any sense, but to play this kind of guy, Keenan Feldspar, to be the sort of the Pied Piper in a way, kind of like the show, to sort of to draw them into his thing. Yeah, it's a terrific character to play.
And you actually auditioned for this role. Being in this business for as many years as you've been in it, what is the audition process like at this point?
For this show, they just had one little scene of me meeting TJ at the cafe, so I didn't know a lot about his VR interests and, you know, other aspects of the character. But yeah, it's auditioning for stuff is a good way to stay sharp, and it just, when you don't know a whole lot about the character, to make sort of strong choices and hope that they're the right ones. And luckily it worked out in this case.
Did you have the beard at the time?
Yeah, we have to talk about the beard.
Bigger. I've trimmed it down a lot, but I grew this for a show I'm doing on Amazon called Oasis, where I play a weed farmer in the future. So it sort of felt appropriate for that. And then
So
Mike
are
Judge
weed
saw
farmers in the future have beards?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I didn't know what they looked like.
That is my guarantee. Yeah.
So this is a really fun role. You think you're going to be back for another season?
I hope so. You know, luckily it's not like Game of Thrones, so they don't murder everyone at the end of every season. So you usually see these guys popping up in the future, and I really hope so, because it's a terrific cast and a terrific writing and producing team. So I love being a part of the team.
It seems like your character's made an impact. Why do you think that is? Is it just because? What is that? You know what I mean?
With this show, I think there's a lot of interest in who Mike Judge and the team is sort of like putting, not in the crosshairs, but like sort of trying to investigate. And none of these characters are one-to-one representations of real-life people, but they're really on top of what's happening in the real world of tech. And I think people are really, you know, they know how closely Mike Judge has his finger on the pulse of things. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, when you growing up and you got to act along, we mentioned it in the intro, Tom Hanks and Bruce Willis. What are your memories of that time?
I remember it really well. I mean, being a part of such crazy experiences really makes it sort of burns it into your mind. And I remember even Tom Hanks, you know, I was only 4 years old, and I was struck by you know, how prepared and how dedicated he was and how intense his focus was on set. And yeah, I just got very lucky to work with actors and directors who were very generous with their time.
Look, there you are.
25 years ago. Yeah.
So
I remember that very well.
Like, I just want to squeeze your cheek.
That little playroom in there, they had a bunch of little toy foam balls, and in between scenes, Tom and I had like a little
cool.
like snowball fight. Yeah.
You can squeeze his cheeks now if you want. It might be a little
I can't get through the beard.
That's why I grew.
Forrest Gump was the first movie that made me cry in that scene with you guys at the end, like bawling my eyes out.
How old were you?
I was 4. Oh, no.
No, how old was you? I mean, I'm sorry. I was like, it's the first movie that made you cry.
Yeah, the first movie that made me like really weep. Really
So you didn't weep for a long time?
I know. I'm like, what about Bambi?
Well, yeah.
No?
But you guys, she did it.
But you did it.
That's funny. Now she's a mom. She cries all the time.
Yeah, I do.
I'm glad we could
Get that. Yeah. That's
We love the roles that you take on now. Like I said, I loved you in Entourage, too.
Thank you.
Was it hard to make that transition from child actor to being who you are now?
It's a challenge. I went to school for 5 years at NYU and like sort of took a break from being in Los Angeles and doing things, and studied theater there, and it was a good opportunity to kind of explore and figure out what I really wanted to be doing, you know, as an actor, and it ended up being a good decision. Met a lot of great people, and sort of coming back into it now and doing more shows like this. It's with that background, it's a lot of fun. And as you get older, there's just a more diverse range of characters you get to play.
right. Yeah, like a weed farmer.
Yeah.
Who could have thought? Yeah.
Joel Osment, we wish you the best. Thank you for
Thank you
coming
so
in this
much.
morning. Up next, we are heading to Kentucky.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.